Barbecue sauce, seltzer, two backyard summer party staples. But depending on how you get down, yours may be missing one key ingredient: cannabis.
When we think about cannabis, we're thinking about celebrations and, getting together with friends.
That's Andy Husbands, who jiggles the brisket as the pitmaster at the Smoke Shop BBQ.
The way I was just kind of jiggling it is, that's how you know it's done.
And now you have the option of adding a little something extra to the mix, thanks to the Smoke Shop's partnership with Bountiful Farms, which infuses some of its barbecue sauce with cannabis.
It's going through a refinement process. Okay. So it's basically very similar to how they would make whiskey or how they would make alcohol.
That's Zachary Taylor, the general manager of cultivation at Bountiful Farms, a grow facility in Lakeville that houses more than 2,000 cannabis plants, and recently won the title for Best Grass in Mass. Now, Taylor wants to expand the idea of how cannabis is consumed.
Barbecue is something that is a passion-driven food and also is something that's meant to be shared. And you don't necessarily make a brisket just for yourself and a couple friends. And so cannabis is that same way.
But cannabis isn't just going into food these days.
83 miles north in Georgetown, one company is trying to make cannabis the beverage of choice.
It's a seltzer company called Levia, which operates almost like a brewery.
People are just used to drinking things when they get together, and it's a very social way to consume. Our beverage kicks in fairly quickly, about 12 to 15 minutes, and you know what you'll feel like for the next 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it's just like a regular seltzer. Now, to be clear, the ones we tried were uninfused. But for the ones that are infused, as CEO Troy Brosnan explains, each formula is labeled with taglines based on the type of cannabis in them and how they'll make you feel.
So Achieve is our sativa, and Get Things Done is kind of the tagline that goes with it. Celebrate is our hybrid, so we kind of feel like it speaks for itself. And then Dream, just really couch lock, indica, go to sleep, and dream. So we tried to really make it as simple for people as possible, because we think that education is really hard in this space.
Dr. Uma Donabalan agrees. She's a physician and certified cannabinoid medicine specialist and notes even the same product can have very different effects from one person to the next.
It is a learning curve. It's a bit of trial and error and understanding how the different products work, how long will it last, how quickly will you feel it.
And eating or drinking is a lot different than smoking.
When you inhale, lungs gets right into the brain stream. That's why you feel it right away, but it's short on. When you ingest it, it has to go through the digestive system.
That means it takes longer to feel and longer to wear off. For GBH News, I'm Paris Alston.